Right. Right, here we go. Oshawa, Ontario at Del Park Homes. Game number 1 in Provincials against North York Storm. That's the neutral zone. Storm dump it in the zone. They get it behind the net. Storm with possession. Oh! Big save. Puck comes to the blue line. Storm keep that in. Now back for Perry. Up the boards. Oh, Storm keeping it in. Now Perry dumps it off. Gets that out of the zone. Played off because the player could have played it off the pitch. Pressure from the goals, but the Storm get over the blue line. Storm enter a zone. Dump it in. That comes up the side to Gation. Kept in by the Storm. Gibbs working at it. Finds Morris. Morris comes out with it, hands it off to Couture. Berkeley gets it. Fires it on net. Goalie sends out to the corner. Berkeley puts it back out front. Puck's loose. Storm pick it up. We're going to get a tripping call here. Yeah, power play coming up for the Storm.
Play by play here.
Yeah,
We'll try not to drown anything out.
Yeah, there's no worries. The fan feedback never hurt.
We'll keep it PG.
Hey, I can't say I'll do the same, but we'll try. All right, the Storm on the power play. Walk across the blue line. D to D pass. Back across the blue. Still in possession. They dump it down low. Pick it up behind the net. Puck's behind the net. Pass blocked by Frood. Storm get it on the sidewall. Walk out. Shot saved by Murphy. Storm at the hash marks. Get it to the blue line. Then walk in. Shot on net. Off the stick. Rebound is loose. Picked up by the Storm. Behind the net. Coming up the sidewall now. Morris trips that out of the zone. So with some pressure. Storm re-enter, dump it down low. 1 minute to go in the power play for North York. 9.5 in this first period. Puck's in the corner, hands up for a penalty on us. We're going to get interference. All right, so 5-on-3 for 50 seconds.
Let's go.
Interference. Emma Moore gets it off the draw, sends it out of the zone. Goalie comes out to play it.
Let's go, girls.
Storm pick it up and start to head out. Back in the Sudbury zone, they come across the blue line, send it down low to the hash marks. Back to the blue, over the hash marks. Trying to open up that back door, but they take a shot instead. Rims around the boards. And it gives us 15 seconds to go in the first penalty. 5-on-3 for another 10 seconds. North York not connecting on that break pass. Now it's 5-on-4 as North York enters the zone. They get a shot. Murphy with the save. Rebound picked up by the Storm. They keep it in the zone. Pressure from Cole. Keeping him outside. Puck comes behind the net now. Storm pick it up. Come out to the hash marks. Hand it off. Loose puck. Picked up by the Storm again. They're in the corner. Pass out front. Everyone's tied up. It's in some feet. They get a shot. Murphy makes a save. With 43 seconds to go in the penalty. 8:10 to go in this first. To the blue line, they go D to D. Send it down low, pass out front, intercepted, and Perry sends it out. Nice and waved off, 30 seconds to go in the penalty. Montaigne gets it. There you go. Now Perry's turn for some pressure, 20 seconds to go on that penalty. New York starting to break out with it. Get over the blue. Pressure from the Wolves, tie up at the blue line. Puck comes across the blue line and out. Now we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Puck's behind the net. Perry picks it up. She's got some pressure from the Storm. Puck goes in the corner. Judd ties up. Puck comes out. Perry finds it. Over for Belamass. Belamass chips it up center. Paris gets a piece of it, gets a shot on net. The goalie's going to hang on to that one. We get a face off inside. 7 minutes to go in the first. Here we go, Ryan Morris on the draw. She gets that down low and follows it up. Morris working out behind the net, puts it out front. Turner is all tied up. Puck picked up by the Storm, but Jason's there to keep it in. Storm get it back, send it up center. It gets back in our zone. Gibbs is there for it. Gibbs to Patura. Patura off the boards, gets that out of the zone. Storm dump it back in. On the other side, we chip up the side. Storm's there to keep it in. Loose puck picked up by Gibbs. Gibbs fires that around the boards. Frood chips it up. Kept in by the Storm. Behind the net. Frood tying up. Comes out with it. Gets tripped there. No call there. Interesting. Whistle goes. 6 minutes to go in the first. 0-0.
Barb.
Right. Puck's behind the net. JoJo takes it around. Coming up the side with it. Gets it on net. Cole's in support from Moore. Moore and Cole working on it. Puck bounces off player and comes out. Murphy plays it up for JoJo. JoJo to Carrington, just out of her reach. Nicely waved off. Audrey trying to get that to the blue line. It's bumped. Storm sends it out. Storm into the zone. Mosey blocks the shot. Puck comes across into the other side. Carrington picks it up, sends it up center, just out of the reach of Belanger. Nicely waved off. I don't know about that one. Puck comes out. Storm re-enters sub zone.
Kitty.
Cuts out front. Gets a shot, cross ice. Murphy kicks out the pad. Paris gets the rebound. Bella Mass over to Kalen. Kalen cross ice to Bella Perry. She enters the zone. Puts that across. Paris is over there for it. Keeping that down low. Off of Montaigne. Paris gets a piece of it. Tied up. Yeah, some pressure. Puck comes out though. Jed gets it back in the neutral zone. Help from Izzy. Jed picks it back up. Chipping up center. Storm get it back in our zone.
Get in. There you go.
We get a shot, save. Montaigne working on it. Storm get it back out front. Murphy with the save. Puck is loose. Belamass picks it up. Belamass finds Ryan Morris. Morris comes into the zone with it. Gets a shot. It's in. Oh, not gonna folks. Ryan Morris puts this up 1-0 with 3:52 to go in this first period. Okay, 3:52 to go in the first. Puck's at center. Storm chip it into our zone. Gibbs to Frood. Up for Gation. Gation comes in. She gets a shot. Nice save from the goaltender. Gation on that rebound. Puts it out front. Puck is saved again. Rebounds loose. Picked up by the Storm. Storm start to break out with it. They come up through the neutral zone. Frood stops her at the blue line, but now it's chipped in. Gibbs picks it up for the Wolves. Gibbs gets it out of the zone off a Storm player. Right, waved off. Goalie plays it over the corner. Storm chip it up. Start to break out with it. Pressure from Cole at center. Knocks it away. Puck comes back to Jojo. Jojo off the boards into Storm territory. Yeah. Nice. Montaigne working at it. At the blue line, Lorzy keeps it in. Now knocked out by the Storm, 1-on-1 the other way. Jojo stops at the blue line. Moore puts the puck back into Storm territory. Storm chip it up to the blue line, carry it through the neutral zone. Get over the blue. Pressure from Moore sends it back over the neutral zone. Storm regroup in the neutral, chip it up into Sudbury territory. Emma gets there behind the net. The old fake shot, and Jojo picks it up. Jojo puts it up center. Off the Storm player. Off. Montaigne puts it out front. Blocked by the Storm. Harris tied up in the corner. Still working on it. Montaigne's trying to get that to the blue line. Now Belamass gets a shot. It's deflected. Goalie gets a piece of that. Perry puts it out front. Storm get it back. Chip up the boards. Belamass keeps it in. Puts the puck towards the net. Montaigne finds it now. Montaigne going behind the net. Montaigne puts it out front. Shot from Harris. Save. Rebound loose. Cleared away by the Storm. Now Montaigne still working on it. Now Montaigne. Oh, she gets stripped. Power play coming up.
Come on.
1:18 to go in the first.
Yeah.
Puck comes to the hash marks. Frood's there to keep it in. Couture helping her out. Rowan comes out. Her shot deflected and wide. Morris back to Gibbs. Gibbs back to Morris. Morris walks in, gets past one, cuts to the net. Takes the route behind the net, hands it off to Frood. Frood at the blue line gets it back to Morris. Morris gets a shot that's blocked by the Storm. Ooh. Morris takes a stick to the head, but that was on a follow through on a shot, so no ball there. Puck comes to the blue line. Gibbs puts it in, gets it to Gation. Gation tied up, still working at it. Comes out with it, takes it behind the net. Gets it in front, knocked away by the Storm. Gation to Morris. Morris blocks out, gets a shot. Goalie slides across. That's one push too many. And now 5-on-3 for the Wolves. 26 seconds to go in the period. 109 in the first penalty. 1-0 for the Wolves. Carrington in the corner. Skates it out. Gets a shot deflected. Caleb Cole on the rebound. Back to Emma. 14 seconds in the period. JoJo gets a shot. Music goes in. 2-0 with 7 seconds to go in the first period. 5-on-4. What was a 5-on-3? Seconds to go. So that's going to be the end of the first period. Del Kirk in offshore. Storm send it out. No icing due to penalty. Good shot. Moore finds Bella Perry. She sends it across ice to JoJo. JoJo takes it in the zone. Into the corner behind the net. Storm keeping the pressure on. Pass in front. Moore gets a shot. Storm picks up the pad. Storm fired off the boards all the way down. 1 minute scoring. He leaves it for JoJo. Ooh, JoJo tries to get that to Izzy. That's going to be icing.
10 no call. 10 minutes. Already. That's it. Let's go, girls. Get one here.
To Morris. Morris in the zone, across the blue line to Bella Mass. Bella locks in her shot blocked. Gation puts it up front. Storm send it away. Back to the blue line, Judd to Bella Mass. Her shot deflected in the corner. Judd's there for it. Put that on net. Goalie with the save. Rebound goes behind the net. Morris gets it back to Bella Mass. Bella to Kaylin. Kaylin walks in, gets a shot, deflected behind the net. Morris picks it up, puts it back to Judd. Back to 5-on-5 now. Judd back to Morris. These are the blue line. Jed keeps that in. Her shot gets deflected wide. Storm cleared out. Storm keep it in. Comes back to Galen. Spins the ground. Galen off the glass and out. Belanger's after it. Belanger gets there all alone. She gets tripped. No call. Hands her down. I think there's no call at all.
Not giving an indication.
Oh, she made sure to put her hands down. She's not. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I thought they were going to put it outside because they were going to say we put the net off.
We'll take it there.
Yeah.
Probably should have done
The middle ground, yeah. Oh, geez. All right.
all the no calls they do.
Take that
Except
one.
that one.
Yeah. I know, usually they don't make calls because they got somewhere to be, but they're making calls too, so it's weird that they're not making some. Hey. Chatting with the fans and back offside.
No,
That'd be a pretty good lineup.
yeah, there's a couple that I thought were not available.
It's just like, we don't know what that
Tucks out the blue line. Perry picks up.
Still want to do
Yeah, that's the only one where I'm like, okay, we can do that.
Food takes it into the zone. Comes back to Gibbs. Gibbs gets a shot. Ends up in the corner. Food sends it to Perry. Perry in the corner's all tied up. Gets it over to Paris. She works it behind the net for Perry. Perry off the boards for Gibbs. Gibbs gets a shot. It goes in the corner. Problem deflection. Montang after it now.
I talked to her. She was
Storm find it. Head out of the zone with it.
She was looking at it.
Gibbs stops her at the house. Out from Paris. Chips up the boards. Paris gets it to the blue line, but the Storm keep it in. That's shot blocked by Gibbs. Now back for Rowan. Rowan up to Izzy. Izzy chips it out
Oh, okay.
to Bella Perry. She gets that out of the zone and icing rebound. That was a nice thing, I don't know why. Ryan takes it in the zone, gets the shot, goalie the save rebound. Comes into the neutral zone. Emma Moore gets it back, gets that to JoJo. JoJo to Berkeley, she chips that deep in the zone. Morris gets it behind the net, tries to get it out front, hits a skate. Gation gets it, puts it out front. Berkeley's tied up. JoJo pinches, gets a shot. That's blocked out front. Now it's cleared out of the zone by the Storm. 2-1-1. But there's activity behind the scenes. The girls are going to the box. It's not in front of our net. Interesting. How is it? Oh, whatever. Face off and I don't even know both teams got penalties. The puck was in the neutral zone. 5-on-5, 8 minutes to go in the second. 2-0 Wolves. Cole to Belanger. Belanger takes it down low, sends it behind the net. At the blue line, Carrington's there to keep it in. Carrington keeps it in the zone, but the Storm send it out. North York get a shot. Murphy makes a stick. 7:30.
It's just with a
Blue line, shots blocked by Montaigne. Storm try to get it in front. ends up in the corner. Mass with some pressure. Gets it up to Izzy. Izzy chipping it up, carries it out of the zone. Tang into the zone. Oh, she gets tied up. Keeps the puck deep in the zone. Judd with a pinch to keep that in. Puck's behind the net. Montaigne picks it up, puts it out to Perry, back to Izzy. In front, everyone's tied up. Puck's loose. The Storm find it. But then Paris gets a stick on it. Paris gets some help. Now Judd pinches into the corner, keeps it in. Now comes towards the blue line. Judd puts a stick on it, comes across, puts it out front. The Storm get it back in front of the net. Storm into the zone, back check.
Let's do it.
That was my gut feeling, but I was like,
Back in the Storm zone, Gation in the corners, all tied up. Jojo helping her out. And a 1-goal game now. Storm heads out of the zone. To get a shot, it's on the rebound. Storm keep that in at the blue line. Gets to the corner, circles back. Pressure. Help from Couture. Gibbs gets it over to Frood. Frood comes out with it, sends that cross ice. Couture gets it at or Gation at the red line. Gation gets in her shot, deflected into the corner. Frood's there to keep it in. Now the Storm get it out. Gibbs at the red line gets it back to Frood.
Offside. Oh,
Gets
offside.
crushed. Power play through us.
Fucking offside. You're yelling offside and they cheat. She gets a penalty for offside. Fucking bullshit. So dumb. So dumb. We can hear offside from here, ref. Offside. So bad.
Back to the blue line, Moore over to Judd. Judd gets a shot, it's deflected. Moore gets it at the hash marks. Over to Kalen in the high slot. Down low to Morsey, her shot, save, rebound. Cole puts it down low. Storm chipped up the boards. Jojo keeps that in.
Let's go. Oh, let's go. Nice. Can't touch it.
Our stick called face off in front of the Storm bench.
There you go.
4:34 to go in the second. 1:12 in the penalty. 2-1 is the score. Mass over to Kalen. Up to Izzy. Izzy takes it over the blue line. Cuts in front, gets it moved. Goalie with a save, rebound picked up by Lontang. Cuts back up front, then hands it off to Bella Perry. Perry up front, save is made, rebounds loose, another rebound, that goes in. Off the draw, the Storm bring it in the zone. Mask gets it back over to Kaylin. She sends it cross ice to Berkeley. Berkeley puts it on net. Goalie puts it in the corner. Storm chip up the boards. The hash marks. Chip it up. Gation and Judd keep that in. Now Berkeley gets it in the corner. Comes out with it. Puts it out front. Blocked by the Storm. They go for a skate. Sends it up the boards. Comes out of his zone. Morris after it. Morris gets there. Big save from the goalie. Rebounds loose. Oh! Big hits. Jason sticking up for Morris. Probably 5 on 5. Let's see what the refs do here. Really anyone's guess with these two officials what's going to happen here. Gation goes through the box. 2 Storm. We get roughing, they get roughing, and they get a 4-minute head contact. The coach is not happy with it. Yeah, he'll be removed. So I believe that turns into a 4-minute power play. Still nothing on the board. You have 4 minutes on the board. Yeah. Coach is going to get kicked out once he sees that on the board.
4 minutes.
We're doing 4 on 3. This is amazing. This is not how it works. The other pen just cancel each other out. There we go. That makes more sense. Yeah, 5 on 4. Yeah.
I guess they are.
All right, so after all that, 5 on 4 for 4 minutes. 3:18 to go in the second. 3-1 for the Wolves. Loose puck comes up front. Knocked out of the zone by the Storm. Coming force. Andre gets it back behind the net. Andre to Gibbs across for Frew. Frew gets the red line. Some pressure. Andre over to Gibbs. Gibbs up center to Paize. Pressure from Storm at the neutral zone. They dump it in. Gets it back. Reverse in the corner. Double reverse over to Gibbs. Gibbs skates out with it. Chips it up center into the zone. The Storm get it back and dump it all the way in. Through in the corner. Gets the pressure. Puck comes out to the Storm. They get a shot. That's blocked in front. Storm is still in possession. Loose puck. Cleared away. Rowan gets it back. Gets that out of the zone. Storm dump it back in. Back onside. Minute and a half gone from the penalty. Storm gets a shot. Left for So 5-on-5 for 2 minutes. We'll have a 30-second penalty. 4-on-4.
Oh!
Gets the puck. Comes up the side. Gets that over to Izzy. Izzy back to Bella. Gets that out of the zone. Storm regrouping in the neutral zone. Morsey to Lantagne. Izzy into the zone. Gets a shot. Big save.
Let's go, girls.
At the blue line, Moore keeps that in. Walks in with it. Gets a little closer. Gets a shot. Glove save. .107 in the period. Four on four for the rest of the period.
Some energy going here.
Get that back to Gibbs on the blue line. She puts that out front. It's deflected wide. Morris picks it up, takes it behind the net, reverses, tries a little wraparound. It goes in. Wow, Ryan Morris. 2-goal performance against the wraparound. Just under a minute to go in the second. All right, Paris is up front, so I don't know how it went in, but 4-1 for the Wolves. Back in the Storm zone, they go D to D. Gets it to the neutral zone. Mass to Gibbs. Up for JoJo. JoJo into the zone. Takes it behind the net. Reverses back to the other corner. JoJo still in possession. Puts it out front. Finds Bellamash. She gets a shot. Save is made. Now the Storm get it back and head out with it. Pass in front. Everyone's tied up. Bounces back to the corner. 5 seconds in the period. Not going to make it to the buzzer. That's the end of 2 periods. 4-1 for the Wolves. No flood. Just a quick little break and then 12 minutes for the third period.
There's a few of them that we do, but yeah, one, at least one. Well, the refs are happy on an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah. All right, that's awesome. It's pretty inconsistent.
Motivation.
Yeah. What?
I said, proud of Ella down there.
Yeah, it was good. All right. Get the puck back in the zone. Storm send it out. Morsey gets it over to Belanger. Belanger gets good contact there. Power play coming up.
She's taking a hit.
Yeah. Head contact is the call. Are they going to call 4 or 2? Yeah, another 4 minutes. Yeah. 5-on-3 for 10 seconds.
Got 4 on that? Oh my god. It's gonna be head.
They're chipping on us. 4-on-4.
It was an accident.
'Late change. And we're going to get kicked out of the draw. Puck goes behind the net. Comes out front. Doesn't connect though. Cole ties up in the corner. Gets support from Keelan. Keelan comes out with it. Takes it wide. Puts it into the zone. Behind the net. Back to the blue line. Cole covers. Gets a shot. Goalie makes a save. Four on four for another minute 34. $10:49 to go in the third period. 4-1 Wolves. Game 1 of Provincials. Bella Perry with the puck in the corner, taking it behind the net. Gets a shot that just misses the corner. Gets back to Gibbs. She puts that on net. Perry gets it defense. Taylor gets a shot. Bella Perry, top shelf. Even straight goal. 5-1 for the Wolves.
And like the footage, like the goals are beautiful.
They scored a nice goal too.
Yeah, that was a beautiful goal. Made us look ridiculous. That's all they get.
Yeah. All right. Get it into our zone, walk out front in the high slot. They get a shot. It's a save, rebound, cleared away. Storm keep it in. They take it to the corner, goal behind the net. Paris gets it at the hash marks, chips it up to the blue line. The Storm keep it in. And pressure from the Wolves gets it over the blue. Storm pick it back up in the neutral zone, dump it in. It comes behind the net. Frood picks it up, gets it over to Gibbs. Gibbs has some space, skates it for a little bit, then hands it off to Paris. Paris chips it into the zone. She's tied up with the hash marks. Puck cleared out by the Storm. JoJo gets it back in the neutral zone. We're back on side, and Storm send it back our way. JoJo is pressure. Storm get it in front, can't get the shot. Now the ref gets in the way in the corner. Oh god. Storm try to get to the blue line. Carrington out of the box with a little pressure. Storm re-enter the zone. We got a power play for a minute and a half. JoJo gets it back to Berkeley. Berkeley sends it cross ice for Carrington. Gets away from her. Storm get it back and dump it down. Morsey gets it in the neutral zone over to Couture. Berkeley puts that cross ice for Gation. Gation chips it into the zone. Storm get it back at the blue line and head out with it. Storm dump it in. JoJo gets it behind the net up into the corner, but the Storm take it back. Regroup in the neutral zone to kill the penalty. Now they dump it in. A minute to go in the power play, and then more. It's behind the net. Storm blocked the breakout pass and tie up with the hash marks. Battle at the hash marks, killing off the penalty with 39 seconds to go on that power play.
This is really hard to watch this. Screaming, cheering over there, yourself, and the acoustics in here are crazy.
All right, Judd picks it up off the draw, gets that to Paize. Paize skates it through the neutral zone. Into pass in front. Picked up by Belanger. Oh, save from the goalie. Carrington on that rebound. Gets it in front for Cole. Now Belanger on the rebound. Buries that. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. 7:42 to go. 6-1 for the Wolves.
Valeria needed that.
Belanger gets that last one. Now Cole takes it back in the zone. Cole to Paize. Comes out. Storm come in the zone, take it wide. Ella Mass keeps her away from the net. Maybe that was her own Frood. That was bad. Anyways, Storm dump it back in. Puck picked up by Bella Mass. Bella skates. Takes it over into Storm territory. Storm chip it up. Perry keeps it in. She gets it back to Perry. Tries to get that to Perry. She's tied up. Gets it back at the hash marks. Comes out front. Ooh, big cross check in front. Now Jet to Gibbs. Gibbs walks in, gets a shot. He makes a save.
That should be 2 penalties.
Interference is called. Power play for the Wolves. We don't want to call one.
Like to the head?
Yeah. Puck at the hash marks. Fruit keeps it in. Brings some pressure, gets that to Morris. Morris tries to get that out front. It's knocked away by the Storm. Storm go for a skate and dump it in zone. Gibbs gets it back behind the net. Gibbs comes into the zone with it. Puts it out front. Finds Morris in the corner. Morris back to Lantagne. Good shot. Bears to Gibbs. Gibbs across to Frood. Frood gets a shot. Loose puck in the corner. Picked up by the Storm. They send that all the way down. A minute to go in the penalty. Frood gets the puck back for the Wolves behind the net. Comes up for a skate up center. She's got the lane into the zone and takes it. Drops it back to Couture. Couture gets a shot. Deflected front. Rebound. Gation. Gation with some pressure. Belanger keeping it in. Belanger cuts out front. Gets that to Couture. Another save. Puck is loose, but she lost sight though. It looked like she got it. That's the big saves there. Dahlia to Ella. Now back down low, and Berkeley gets there. Berkeley gets that to Dahlia. Dahlia comes out with it. Walks in. The shot is saved. About minutes to go in regulation. 18 seconds on the power play. Cuts back to JoJo. Across to Emma. Emma walks in. Her shot. Glove save. All right. Carrington to Kaylin. Over to Bella. Back to Kaylin. Kaylin walks in. Her shot. Off the crossbar. Perry on the rebound in the corner. Out from Carrington. Carrington comes out with it. Ships it down. Stern get it back and come up the side. Stern into the zone. Now we're going to get a penalty there. Stern.
Looks so good.
Storm get it off the draw. Send it to the hash marks. Back to the blue line on the far side. D to D pass. And then send it down low. Pressure from Frood in the corner. Now she ties up. Storm get the puck loose. Pressure from Frood. Storm take it behind the net. Gibbs knocks that away. Chips up the boards. Storm keep it in. Come out. Can't get to the net though. Gibbs tying up in the corner. Storm get to the blue line. Back to the hash marks. Take a shot. That's deflected. It's loose in front. Picked up by Gibbs. She's got a second. She fires out on net. Pressure from Lantagne. She's apologizing for the snow she didn't.
Be nice.
Oh, she's still snowed her. She's still got to be careful of that snow. fighter who can score from the face-off sometimes. She can score from the face-off sometimes. I want to get that. Asian in the corner with it. She's got 2 Storm players. Storm take it behind the net. We got 1 minute to go in our penalty. The Storm get it into our zone. JoJo gets back for the Wolves, takes it behind the net. Pressure from the Storm, tie her up and keep the puck in the corner. Now the Storm take it behind the net. Pass out front, she's all alone. Shot. Save from Murphy, rebound, goes wide. 30 seconds to go in the penalty. 3 minutes in the period. Morsey in the battle in the corner, comes out with the puck, fires it all the way down. Storm start to break out with it. Get up into the neutral zone, re-enter Sudbury territory. Drop pass at the blue line, shot on net, saved by Murphy. No rebounds. Murphy hangs on to that. 3 seconds in their penalty. 2.5 in regulation. Yes.
Like 15?
Yeah, at least. And Storm. Oh, wheel the dash minutes. Belanger gets it back to Couture. 5-on-5 hockey. Berkeley shot saved. Puck comes up the side. Storm get it into the neutral zone. Pressure from Berkeley gets it back to Emma. Emma to Burke. Storm stop us at the blue line and send it out. Cole brings it back in. The offside is called. 2 minutes to go in regulation. All right. Kalen gets it in the zone off the draw. Gets a shot saved. Cole on the rebound. Sends it behind the net. Storm get it back. Chip it up center. Judd chips it back into Storm territory. Carrington follows it up. Got a piece of it. Out from Cole. Now Storm to the precise penalty for cross check. Yeah, I didn't see it. Must have been behind it. Okay.
I was like, I didn't do it this time.
Minute 33 to go in regulation. 5-on-4 for the Wolves. Puck comes to the blue line. Kalen keeps it in. Gets it back to Izzy. Izzy takes it behind the net. Fancy footwork. Izzy to Bella. Back to Izzy. Puts that in front. Clear to make by the Storm. Oh, Izzy fakes the pass and takes it down low. Into the corner. Finds Kalen at the blue line. Kalen over to Bella. Bella back to Kalen. Kalen puts that in front for Michaela. Michaela back to Kalen. Cuts with it. Down low. 45 seconds to go in regulation. Kalen puts it out front. To Barry, one-timer. Now back to Bella Mass. Over to Kalen. Kalen gets it. Blocked. 30 seconds to go. Dallas gets it back to Bella Mass. She hands it off to Kalen. Kalen walks in. Off the goalie's head. 17 seconds to go in regulation.
Shit. I don't know if they gave it to her, but it was.
Because Michaela wants to do it first.
I
thought. Yeah, they were.
A few minutes.
They were calling for goal interference. Yeah. Okay, 10 seconds. Storm pick it up. They're on the penalty kill. They dump it down. Murphy plays that to the corner. That's going to be all she wrote. Lady Wolves 6-1 victory to start off Provincials. See you all later this afternoon.
Was not